And apparently everything else involved with this stream. I'm not sure. Good. It sounds like my microphone is now coming through. Oh my god. Ridiculous. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, all right. So our question now is actual audio coming out of this stream? Because I heard all your introductions just fine. Yeah. Okay. All right. As all ProfsPlay streams in which I'm the host, nothing ever works, and I'm frantically behind the scenes messing things up. So thanks for sticking with us, and welcome. So hopefully this is now really going to work. Who knows what else will break? But we'll try to break all the things. But yeah, we're going to play The Sims. I've never played The Sims before, other than about 15 minutes worth of just poking around once. So I've got all kinds of questions and stuff. I do, I have paid a lot of attention, like the stuff that happens around The Sims, and I love it. Like people making fan fiction and stories and sharing designs and stuff. I love that kind of stuff. But I've never actually played, so I'm really curious how like the play of the game, relates to all the kinds of ways people tell stories and do other stuff. So you all are, at least Sweater Wolf and Prof Lynette, you both have experience with The Sims, right? Yeah. Wow, it's like real to life. How did they know? Yeah, we could certainly do that. I don't have a strong sense of like how any of this kind of works, so I will certainly rely on your guidance and stuff. In fact, I did fire this up last night to test, and obviously didn't get it working right. But to test that The Sims is working, and if I hit play for the first time, it gives me like, do you want to do the tutorial prompt? That's how little I've actually played it. So my first question is, should oh no, no. Oh, that could be it. Yeah, hang on. That could definitely be it. Hold on, one more. All right, let me try this. I swear. All right, try saying, one of my co-hosts, please try saying something and tell me it works. Yeah, seriously. Try it. Let's see. Stream anything for the love of all things holy.
It didn't sound like it when I heard the delay.
All right, let me try now.
Oh, wait. I heard it. I heard myself. There we go.
Okay.
Whatever you did.
Ooh, I just heard you.
Like a slight delay, so I have to wait.
Maybe we should just like end this test stream and start over with a new stream. All right, let's all use our imaginations. All right, still all Jay Plays Games. No, it's still all me.
It's all Jay Plays Games.
You're gonna have to wait like 5 seconds because there's a delay.
Always has been.
Sorry.
Oh.
I'm just always waiting for.
Okay, we're good.
I'm always waiting for a time to deploy that meme.
Well, it's been a great stream. Thank you all for tuning in. I hope you had a good time, and we'll see you next time on ProfsPlay. Thanks, and take care. All right. Oh my lord. Okay. So here's our opportunity to do a little shared fiction. Let's pretend that none of what you've seen for the last 6 minutes and 54 seconds has happened. We are now entering a real stream. So why don't we start over completely and try again. Hello. Welcome. We're going to stream The Sims. I'm a guy who screws everything up, and I'm going to have everyone else who hopefully you can now hear introduce and tell them about themselves. Hi, Prof Lynette, how are you doing?
Prof Lynette from Wizard PhD. I have fun on ProfsPlay. I'm really excited for Sims. That's in summary. Prof A, go.
What's up, everybody? Prof here from ProfsPlays. Very excited to jump into some Sims. Sweater Wolf, let's go.
I'm Kelly, aka Sweater Wolf. I'm very excited to make fun of Jay Plays Games as he plays The Sims today.
See, I gave you the meta game. You can now make fun of me for like multiple things. So here we go. Hello, hello all. I've never played The Sims. I'm gonna try to play the gosh darn Sims.
Maybe.
Let's see. All right. What you couldn't hear earlier is that ProfsPlay and Sweaterwolf both have a lot of experience with The Sims. I have none. I do love the sort of meta game around The Sims, like the stuff people make and all the fan fiction. I love all that kind of like creativity that goes in around The Sims, but I've never played the game. So I'm curious about the mechanics and a lot of kind of stuff. All right. So the question is, I literally have not played The Sims, and it gives me the option to do the tutorial. Should I do the tutorial, or should I skip it and rely on y'all's expertise to get me through it? What do you think? Is the tutorial worth it for me as a new player?
I don't know. I don't remember the tutorial.
All right, good.
I don't remember like if it's worth it.
Yeah, why don't we do it? Well, let's do the tutorial, all right? And hopefully we'll get to something.
Natura does vote skip.
Skip, all right. All right. Chad, is Sweaterwolf, you have an opinion one way or the other?
I also just kind of don't know or remember what the tutorial is like.
What if you play it and then Sweater and
Say
Wizard
Profe
PhD
hasn't played it either. So.
comment?
Only bad games have tutorials. Skip it. Last time I played the Sims 2. All right. Well, it sounds like contrary to popular opinion, much like some of our other institutions, I'm going to go with the tutorial one. Let's find out. All right.
Oh man, 2020 simulator.
Yeah, I was thinking that The Sims might be like the antithesis of
Welcome to Create a Sim. This is where your story
this is
and
like
characters begin.
capitalism.
Click around and experiment. Click the buttons on the top.
That's exactly what Fisticuff said after last week. He's like, "What's the anti Tonight We Riot? What's the like catharsis game for capitalism?"
Yeah, right.
Makeup, body shape, and more. Create
Shark Dogs, you missed
yourself
literally
someone else or even a
nothing. So welcome to the stream. Hello.
Yeah, truly.
So
Hope you have a great
What
time,
will they
Shark
accomplish?
Dogs.
First, choose an
one
aspiration,
question
which a life
is,
goal.
so like,
Click one of the buttons
what I
on the
know
left
about The
of the
Sims,
screen.
right? And here it wants me to create like a sim, right? So are you like, is this your main sim? I know you can like have Sims do other things. You can have like a family or something, and you can have like groups of Sims, but is like one you or your character, or do you just sort of plop them in and then you control everyone?
Yeah, you're making a family right now, and I do vote that you make all of us, but that's my humble suggestion.
All right.
That sounds good.
That was very directive. That was like, you're making a family. But to answer your question, you control one at a time. Like you have the range of them, but to like do action, you would have to switch between us.
Gotcha.
To do the action.
Okay. All right. So I'm assuming then we should make these semi-realistic simulacra of ourselves. So I guess I am an adult. I am a male. Can I just randomize? I don't know. Oh, that one is actually sadly kind of close. Let's see. All right, how about I'll do it? Hey, it's the Jim G of The Sims. Make him old.
Oh my gosh! It is though.
Are you doing the randomizer or?
I was. Yeah.
That was uncanny.
Times, and I
feel like he's watching us.
I know. See, this gets really tricky. Once, Sweater, I don't know if you were around. I think you were. We made your Xbox profile, because remember we put them on our business cards.
Mm-hmm.
And making other people who you consider your friends in virtual games is always a roll of the dice, because people see themselves differently.
Oh, it's loaded.
I know, right? So I'm gonna.
Yeah.
That's why I'm putting you on the spot to do it.
I know, geez. All right.
I'm excited.
I will try to.
Wow, he's even got the cargo pants.
Should I just be? Should
I
should
know.
have it Jim G? I feel like maybe I just should. I think that was the.
I
sign.
mean, maybe it's
That was
just.
the sign. Oh, how do I go back?
It's spooky.
How?
No.
Sweater Wolf and Wizard, how much control do we have over the editing? Like, can we edit the eyebrows?
We edit the eyebrows.
Eyebrows are pretty important if we're making Jim.
Yeah, you gotta fix that.
Big Jim G. He's the big G.
It's kind of like a mashup of Jeff and Jim, honestly.
I'll make him.
It's like.
Wow.
It's the in-between evolution between Jeff and Jim.
Well, there goes my imagination.
There we go. All right. That will be. That's pretty good. I think that's pretty good. And he likes music? No? What are these? what are these, like personality types, I guess? He's sweet. He's melodic, maybe. Lilted. Oh, is this the voice? No.
Oh, can you hear it?
Mm-hmm. There is a voice thing, yeah.
Okay, I guess it's pitch. That's the pitch.
Oh, you do have like a lot of control.
Wow. All right. I actually think that this was pretty spot on for being a random. I'm pretty sure this is Big Jim G, and he's been on a diet lately, so he's actually very skinny these days. All right.
Get on those eyebrows.
Can he be like a grandfather to us? Yeah. Can we? Yeah. All right. Eyebrows.
Yeah. Why not?
All right. How do I get to?
You're simulating his diet in real time.
Hair. No, facial hair. Makeup. I don't seem to see a eyebrow. Is there an eyebrow in here?
All right. Well, that's good feedback for the devs. Maybe EA can charge us for it.
Facial hair.
Can I copy?
Beards, goatees, mustaches. Actually, Jim has quite a goatee these days, so maybe I'll just give him a goatee. All right. A hat. I don't see an eyebrow. Is there one? I'm curious.
I think you just need to click on the eyebrows.
Can I just make them?
Oh.
I can change the shape. Oh, okay. All right. There we go. It's a little too unibrow. Let's see.
There you go.
Thanks for the reference, Kelly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, we're just talking about this person with no context.
Yeah, for those of you who don't know Jim G, he was my advisor at ASU and a wonderful human being who has very intense eyebrows. So we're trying to replicate those as close as we can. And we love them. Too unibrow. I think that's too unibrow. No,
yeah,
you really
it's not
get,
a unibrow. It's just
it's not quite a unibrow. And it's just like thick, bushy. That's not bad.
He has a twin brother that has less intense eyebrows than him, and that's like how you can tell them apart. Is they look exactly the same, except his eyebrows are a little more scaled back.
All right, that's good enough. So again, already I'm seeing like, the depth of like the character creator, right? How many like other good character creator, Black Desert Online. Like I think I paid $10 for that game just to mess around that character creator for like 10 hours. I don't think I even played the game, but like the character creator was like so rich. So I think you can get lost in this, but I want to move forward here a little. All right, Jim, what do I have to do here? I have to pick an aspiration. Jim has always wanted to be a trendsetter. All right. And then can you customize these? These things are like once, maybe?
That's like their life aspiration, I think, the one that's on the left.
Perfectionist. Clumsy. Can you modify these?
Yes, if you click on it, you should be able to open. Well, does that open into anything?
It doesn't seem to.
What the heck?
It just looks like it's
tied to the actual in the editor, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So go back to out of this menu.
This one. Seems like it's tied. Now, another thing, just games like this, where they have tons of DLC. I have no DLC. I've got a couple of the free little bonus packs, but sometimes DLC changes the game completely. Looks like it's just tied.
You should be able to modify.
Jim is a slob. Trendsetter. All right, we'll just go. Good. Executive decision time. Jim's thrown out his back. There we go. Now what? Now I can make a family. Does it give me the... Oh, maybe it's because I'm in the tutorial. I couldn't.
Oh, you couldn't. That's probably why you couldn't change all the personality things.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
I forgot we were in tutorial mode.
See, they were right. Shouldn't have gone through this tutorial. All right. I have a housemate. Jim.
Natural was right.
Our tutorial avatar has a housemate named Alex. All right. I can do a rude introduction, a funny introduction, or a friendly introduction. Well, live the Jim G life. Rude introduction. See what happens. So obviously, if I have a roommate, I want to be like, I want to keep them happy. But how does it give me opportunities to like maybe screw that up?
Right-click on Alex's portrait to have the camera follow her. Then click anywhere on the ground and select Go Here. If you ever lose track of a sim, double-click their portrait to find them.
Certainly very sassy.
More choices. No. All right. Told me it wanted me to have her move in. Go here. All right. Oh,
I too
got
enjoy
negative
approaching.
points. I got negative something.
Have basic needs.
Did you just go straight for the, hey, move in with me?
I think so.
But don't worry. Alex will prepare a meal for you.
Faces at the bottom.
You can always get a preview of your Sim's needs, hunger or social. Color of the diamond. All right.
You'll need to know how to
The
control
one thing I do
camera
know,
so
of
you
course,
can see
about the
things
Sims
that you
is
want to
that
see. Use the buttons
one,
and
there are
scroll
many
wheel on your
creative
mouse
ways to
control
kill
the
your
camera.
Sims.
Try it now.
And two, woohoo is a goal. I've seen too much internet to let me know that is a thing. There was a website. It was like 13 ways to kill your Sims or something. You could, you take the fire extinguisher out of the kitchen, or you remove. But apparently they've been patching those out too.
Interesting.
So I think it's like a constant fight between the designer and the players of what they're doing, right? All right, so I'm gonna go here. How do I?
I was
cook?
very benevolent to my Sims.
Ooh. All right, I can cook food. I do have $20,000, $19,000 in my pocket. Wow. All right, I'm going for like prime rib. Pan de muerto.
It's a good question, Truck Dogs.
That's your comfort. So like if you're all good to go, green is color to aim for. If you're yellow, you're kind of declining,
Gotcha.
and red is
So there's a
bad.
need I need to
For
meet, which
example,
it's a
click on the delicious
cooking.
food prepared by Alex and tell your sim to grab a serving.
no. I can click on her food. Oh, I can insult. Can I insult her? No, I can't. All right, wants me to grab a serving here. I guess I didn't need to cook. Will it do it after I'm done cooking? Am I like locked into this action, I guess? Click on the food.
I think if you hit the little, like in the very lower left-hand corner where there's like the little plate, I think if you hit that, it'll stop doing the action.
Well, I can move in double time.
But maybe not.
Relationships are very important to Sims, both for their stories and their social need. Click on Alex and select Get to Know to see
the
your
person
Sim
that I
start a
insulted.
conversation. Feel free to experiment with friendship or romance to tell the stories that interest you.
Sarah, let's see. All right, I'm going to get to know the roommate that I insulted. Let's see. Get to know. Think I'd want to know this person before they moved in with me, but I guess not. Big Jim has learned the following traits. Materialistic.
See how the conversation is going. Sims need money to pay bills, buy better household items, and even purchase food. Luckily, we had Alex pull a few strings to get your Sim a sweet job, which starts tomorrow. You can choose a different job later if you don't like this one. You always have choices to make for your Sims.
How do you make
it's funny because I think to some of your points, fisticuffs, in terms of whether this is a good tutorial or not, it's like so hard to separate out. Like, I just know this game so intimately. Like, I don't know what a new player of The Sims would need to know. What do you think, Jeff? Are you learning how to play The Sims right now?
Apparently, I'm eating a lot. I grabbed several helpings. That. Yeah, it's telling me, like you need to socialize and you need to have your needs met. So, I get it's I got a present. I insulted this poor woman and here she is still giving me a present. How nice. So, I think it's like cluing me in to like the key things, right? Sims have needs.
What it is. Think of the inventory as your Sim's personal pocket with unlimited
maybe
space.
It's just because I'm also trying to like think about this in like streaming terms. I'm talking over some of the times they're prompting me. But it certainly is, it's definitely one of those like really directed. It's very clear I'm in a tutorial, and Prof brought up in the chat that like sometimes tutorials can be like so seamless that you don't even realize you're being taught. Whereas something like this is much more explicit. Look at your gem. You have needs. Talk to this person. Do this thing. And this one definitely feels much more like, hey, I'm literally doing the tutorial, which is okay. I think in a game like this where it's really complex, maybe that's okay. Because, now I have to do inventory management. Now I have to do movement. Now I have to do social interaction. So I think it needs to be more direct.
For a garden,
I'm not sure.
book, and something to decorate the home. Thanks, Alex.
Yeah, one of the things that I really like in a tutorial is a very kind of like sort of point of need delivery of information, right? So like if at the beginning there's like stuff happening and there are things that are important to know so you can act in that moment, and there are things that are less important. The things that are less important to know to act in that moment, you're not tutorialized on until it actually kind of comes up later. I think to me, that's good tutorial design, right? And you've written before about like orienting people toward action. I feel like if everything is like sort of just in, and Jim's written about this too, right? Just in time versus just in case, right? Teaching. And if like everything is dumped on you in the beginning, that can kind of be overwhelming as to like, well, what should I do first or next? Or like what matters in this moment? What should I pay attention to?
Yeah. Play around for a few hours. All right. Sounds like my everyday life. Clicking household objects.
So interestingly enough, I've been in conversations with people about including more tutorials in Harry Potter Wizards Unite, which is a mobile game. And it's no secret that I am a very intense player. Like I've played a lot. I know all the things. Like I've been playing this game for over a year. So Sweater Wolf's original point of like, it's hard to kind of put yourself out of that of like, okay, what would a new player feel like or think about as they're entering this as a game space. But I also feel like I personally, as someone who plays games, don't like over tutorialized things. I don't like to be walked through because I like to explore. I like to figure things out. And so I think that going back to my specific conversation with Wizards Unite, like part of thinking about like who the audience is, like, and in mobile gaming, like we talk about casual players, hardcore players, like that sort of, when you have a large player base, similar like with Pokemon Go, there are people who casually play, just pick up the game, whatever. It's not like, oh, I need to like know all the greatest tricks and techniques and things to like get whatever it is you're trying to do. So I don't know. I feel like it kind of depends on what is the game's purpose? Like who's the community and what is it that you're striving for? Like if it's, because I was thinking about the pineapple game, like that one was like, I still don't even know what was going on in that, even though it was walking me through some things. And I was just like, I don't even know. Like, sure, let's just keep going. Because at what point are you going to like basically wean off that hand holding of like, let's walk you through this? Right. And is it like, I don't like that feeling, even though I understand its purpose. Like I understand it. So how do you I guess depending on the game and what it is and like the complexity of it and what it is you're trying to do. Like, do you want people to explore Sims and like just click around on things, or like what Prof A was saying of like at a certain point you're going to get to a like, I need to figure out how to serve my Sims needs, like, and then something pops up, there's a difference in how you approach that.
Yeah,
no, that's a great point. And I think it goes back to that, like, just in time, like maybe you don't need to know a bunch of stuff. And I'm curious how much of that, like lots of games have structured tutorials, the thing, ProfsPlay that you're talking about. And a lot of them, even after you're out of that structured tutorial, it'll keep giving you little, the option sometimes to have like little pop-ups as you're going. So you get like, a really like clear sense of like the core elements, the core sort of features, mechanics, whatever. And then, an hour in, and when you're in a level, sometimes something else will pop up. MMOs do this like all the time or something. So I wonder if that's a way to also deal with the complexity. I think the point is, so like I'm looking at my Sims now, and like they've all been like, both Alex and Big Jim are Big G are like things popping up. Like she had a car and he's got a guitar and stuff. So I'm assuming those are like what he's thinking about or needs or something. So I'm not like, but I wonder if like that's the time when like those things would pop up, like tell you, oh, this is what this element is. It definitely does feel, like you said, very like this is clearly a very structured. I want to go high. Structured tutorial.
Why is your character embarrassed? I missed that part.
I don't know.
What did you do?
I started a ridiculous rumor. All right. So
I like the dancing happening though.
Yeah, this is good. All right. Work out. Gotta work those glutes or whatever. Pecs. Clearly, I work out all the time, so I know exactly what I'm talking about. It looks like maybe this isn't what he wants. So are those things that are popping up? Those like guitar? Like clearly now he's not very happy. So maybe this isn't what he wants to do. So what else could he do? She's sleeping as he works out. Okay, that's good. All right. There's a wall there. That's good. Okay. But that'd be kind of weird to just be like taking a nap while someone's pumping iron and dancing awkwardly in the corner.
You know, open concept.
Yeah,
everyone.
Right, yeah, exactly. Let's see. All right, maybe. So what else can I do? I can watch TV. It looked like. Let's watch TV.
Yeah, now my head is like stuck on tutorials, and like I'm going through all the games in my head that like tutorialize you and teach you things.
Yeah.
Hey, listen. You know, stopping me every 2 seconds. I don't know. Like that's what I think about when I think about tutorials. I know it's like classic Navi, but that's I don't know.
Was it one of those old dorkly bits, you know, those are sort of like game cartoons, you know, webcomic cartoon things. They did one where if Super Mario Brothers was made today, it'd be, you know, like every step it'd pop up and be like, now you move your controller left by pressing left.
Yeah.
Now press A to jump. And like, whereas those games threw you in. Now, was it because they didn't realize they needed to tutorialize you? Were they so simple? Or did they just not have the resources or like background and like, this is what a tutorial can be? I'm always really curious about that because as I'm an old ass gamer, and I grew up with those games. And I'm always thinking about like, you used to just get dumped in, and sometimes it was fine. You just figured it out, and that's what games do really well. But sometimes you do need, like a game like this. Like I'm kind of lost. You know, I'm at this point. I think I get how to interact with objects. I get this concept of like needs, but now I'm like, I'm clearly not doing something that the system wants. Maybe I shouldn't be starting ridiculous rumors with my maybe part of it. You know.
Yeah, although, you know, and folks have written about this,
professors.
right?
Wait, hold on. Tell joke about professors. I mean...
Oh, get it.
Wow.
It's like...
We'll see from the top.
So is EA like
they know
in here? They know a little bit. Hello, EA. We love your games.
Okay, you're going to have to guess what the joke was because you're going to look at the little images.
Oh. Ooh.
Oh, okay.
Or that's what I like to do. What do you think that they said? What's the joke here?
Let's see. Did it work? How long do these jokes?
Is that the joke meter on top of his head?
I didn't see her thing.
What's her
react?
Let's see. Okay, so I can take control of her. So now I've got Alex, and I could ask to get to know. But see, I'm still kind of cute. Maybe again because this is the tutorial. So I'm only asking about. This is me still as. Oh, I'm flirty. Wait a minute. Hold on. What else can I do? All right, so I watch TV. So now it's play around for a few hours. So maybe I should just fast forward here.
Oh, that's right. You can. I forgot you could do that.
I don't like the rug there. So right, that's another big thing, right? Is like the house design, a little bit like Animal Crossing and stuff, right? You can design your house. You can put stuff into it. You collect materials and couches.
Sims must sleep to improve their energy
right?
need. Click on the bed to tell your sim to sleep.
You can be as fancy as you want.
Fresh and ready for their new job in the morning.
Oh,
but back to the
better employees.
He drifted off.
To the Mario example you brought up.
A sleeping sim has drifted off, ignoring the feelings they had during the day. That sounds about how I go to. Let me just forget about today.
Hashtag too real.
2020 simulator.
All right, Prof. Sorry, I cut you off.
No, it's fine. I was going to say back to the Mario example, like that, and people have written about that first level of Mario, right? As an example of like good tutorializing without the need for like all of these like text boxes and pop-ups and things, right? The design of that first screen, right, indicates lots of things to you, right? You can go right and not left. enemies will come at you, and if they touch you, you'll die. There's bricks you can jump on. If you fall into the little hole, right, you'll die. So there's lots of teaching happening.
Gives you like
just on that first screen.
Right? You die and you're dead and you're right back to where you are. Yeah.
Right. And I think that, to me, that's a good. I think there are still games that do that, right? There are still games that teach you without tutorializing you, right? If that makes sense, like through the design. I think there are still also some moments where I like sort of wish I would be tutorialized a little bit. I'm thinking in particular of like Divinity Original Sin 2, right? And the first like very bad, like if you say something very bad to an NPC and like it gets you all into a fight, I almost feel like that's a moment where the game should be like, hey, are you sure you want to say that? Because this person might pull a sword out and come after you. Because that didn't happen, and we ended up leaving a bloody mess in our wake of the first chapter of Divinity Original Sin 2 because we accidentally insulted somebody to the level that they were like escalated very quickly from conversation to violence.
Yeah, it's interesting that you're talking about.
Are very sensitive.
That you're talking about teaching, because that's kind of like where my mind is also, of thinking about like going through an experience and learning something, and so like is it consequential, or is it like part of like learning how to play the game? Like is it that if you do something and something like that happens and you die or whatever, I don't know what the situation is, like does it turn the player off to play the game? Being like, oh well, if I had known this, like, oh, I'm not going to play this. And so I think that's also possibly something that developers might be considering when they're designing and thinking about putting in a tutorial, or how they do that, of like entry points, right? Like, are people able to enter into the space and like start playing, or is it to does there need to be some direction? But for me personally, as a teacher, like I don't know, I'm like less inclined to have this very structured, direct, like let's go step by step thing. But
I expected to see today.
That's just, oh dear. Oh dear. Well, at least you have the pixels. Like, it's, it's fine.
Yeah, Jim, I hope you're watching the stream after the fact.
Pixels aren't there.
Enjoy.
We're going to send him the VOD.
Yeah.
I hope people are clipping.
I was actually thinking we need to send this VOD to them. I know it's going to be insulting.
Gotta make Jim happy. Yes, yeah. No, I do think that's a really great, and I keep wondering if it just has to do with like the complexity of the systems. Part of the reason why Mario can do it is because, it's a relatively simple set of things you do. You jump, you move, you kind of avoid a Goomba or whatever, and that's it. Whereas like this, or the Civilization or something, or a MOBA, League of Legends or Dota or something, have so many like ways of interacting with that system that they just kind of they're forced to. I don't know that you could do it maybe as seamlessly in those things. And I wonder, again, extend that back to other things. Like, can we teach physics without teaching it so like literally in the way that people? Ooh, coffee. Hold on. Wait. Coffee.
Not IRL coffee, right?
Just I forgot to brew my pre cup, so now I'm going to live vicariously through the Sims coffee. I hope this is good.
I mean, not to take your question too literally, but like, sure. I guess it depends on what your goals are. Like, is the goal to experience, to be someone who does physics, or like, how does that play out? And, or is it to, because I get this all the time in math education, is it just to reproduce, formulas and, behaviors, or like, how is it that you're integrating those different kinds of interactions or dynamics that exist in a classroom space?
Yeah.
Because it does depend on what you're trying to go for.
Yeah. Man, I think too about moments where there's a difference, and I think who brought this up? I think Fisticuff brought this up a little while ago in chat about like what sort of the developers seem to want you to care about in the game, or like value, and like what a player community might care about or value. And again, I'll just go back to the example of Tekken, right? Because when I first started, and I will say to this day, I'm still like the ultimate scrub. So these are not the words of an experienced Tekken player. But like, it's funny how like the things that the game initially, right, especially the earlier iterations of Tekken, right, the fighting game will teach you like, oh, like look at these cool combos you can do, and like you have all these special moves, and like, oh, like I don't know, there's just a lot of things that the game seems to want to teach you. And then when you have conversations or you watch videos by players who are experienced that are interested in teaching the newer community, they don't talk about any of that, right? And in some cases, they like very heavily discourage some of that stuff, and they're like, no, what you need to think about are things like spacing. You need to think about turn taking. You need to think about respect and punishment. And then they talk about like the social practices, right? And obviously those social practices come from the mechanics, but and then you see in some cases how that feedback then gets fed back into later iterations of the game, right? Such that in the most recent Tekken 6, and I don't know if this was in Tekken 5, or anyway, the most recent Tekken, what are we on now? 5 or 6? I don't know.
7.
There is like in practice mode, there's a mode where you practice punishing your opponent, right? And punishing means waiting until they finish attack, causing them to either miss or blocking their attack, and then reciprocating, right? So that's what punishment means in the Tekken discourse, right? But that wasn't around in previous versions. That wasn't built into the practice mode until fairly recently, I think. Other Tekken historians, please correct me if I'm wrong. But yeah, I just thought that was really interesting. I'm still terrible at punishing, by the way.
Quote if TSM choked asked something, and I guess this is kind of something interesting too. Like, love The Sims, but prefer games like Minecraft. Minecraft is another one that is somewhat complex. Like all the crafting and all the sort of ways you maneuver and manipulate the world and stuff like that. But at least it's been a while since I was a new player to Minecraft. But that is one that doesn't tutorialize you much at all, right? You just kind of go in and start hacking away. I think they've added some stuff. I'm assuming. I think the last time I played it like new on Xbox or something was, there was like a little bit of open your toolbox and put your thing here. So it did have some tutorial, but I feel like that's one where they didn't. Again, that may have changed. So maybe my argument about
there used to just be like nothing.
Yeah, you just started poking around, which was kind of part of the charm, right? And I think that's a little. That's one where I think they could have used a little more tutorializing. But Minecraft is kind of like that. It's a sandbox for a reason. And what do you do when no one wants to hear the rules when you're like get dropped off at the park in a sandbox. You just want to be like, whee, throw yourself around and do stuff. I think that's the point of it. All right.
Now I want to play Minecraft.
All right. So we've got a lazy, glutton, materialistic roommate, but business savvy. So that's good. They did not make a very nice roommate for us. Right. Click on the Simology panel. This is where you can do traits, whatever. So this is one of those ones where I'm feeling a little like, what do they want me to do here? How do I'm just kind of like in this stuck spot. Let me fast forward. Do something. Go dance. Can she dance? Oh, maybe I'm back to being me. What if I click on her again? Why is it the only thing I can do for her is change outfit? That's kind of weird. Makes me feel a little uncomfortable.
I don't think she's a real.
Maybe I just can't
sure,
do anything
but I
with
feel
it?
like
Yeah.
I feel like when the tutorial ends, she's probably gonna go away.
Yeah.
But I'm not sure about that.
True. All right, why don't we? I think I've learned everything I'm gonna need to learn for the next hour of play. I can interact with objects. I get the happiness thing. Why don't we do a real
We'll leave you
one?
alone for a while and let you play.
Oh, thank you.
Tell Alex to read, clean up, or just relax.
Or
Or watch what Alex chooses to do.
Yeah.
Sims think for themselves and pursue.
All right, let's try. So now, see, I was just trying to avoid having to make all of us, but I guess I will. The awkwardness.
You got clear instructions at the beginning, Jeff.
Right.
You have to make all of us.
Yeah, I did. No one heard that though. See, that was the whole point. It was.
Oh darn it!
Right?
Yeah, it's not recorded.
Oh,
all right.
secret plan all along.
All right, so that was a tutorial. So yeah, I guess I probably could have learned most of that through not doing the tutorial, I suppose. I probably would have. So again, one of the things about our stream is that, I can rely on you, my co-streamers, your knowledge. I can call on it. Like, what am I supposed to do here? What does X mean, or something like that? So I'm using you as sort of like extended like resources to help me play. So like I could get through tutorials, and I think we do that all the time, right? That's what YouTube walkthroughs and Let's Plays and stuff are about. Or like when you get stuck in that Dark Souls boss, you go and tune into someone's YouTube video or something, or call your friend who's beaten it, or get ProfsPlay to come over and smurf it for you.
Not Dark Souls. No, you call me over, I'll break your controller. I can't deal with that level of punishment.
So that's one of those things where I've always thought, like games are just by their nature usually very social. We talk to each other about our play all the time. Sometimes you play together, but often you talk about it with other people. You find those peers and stuff. So I guess no one's ever said that they aren't necessarily. They have that stigma, right? All right. When I'd like to create my story, we'll start with a fun personality quiz. All right. Personality quiz.
Yes.
What age am I? I am an adult. Sure. I'm actually kind of an elder, but I don't know. Best food is caught prepared by a chef. I do like. So I guess, should I be answering like myself? Am I role-playing me, or am I role-playing?
Yeah, I think you're making yourself first.
Well,
cool.
You can't get this physique by cooking your own food. You need it prepared. What defines success? Having many. I think bettering the world. I mean, that's my hope. I don't like human beings. So. What role would I play in a criminal heist? Didn't I just say I want to better the world? What the hell?
Yeah.
The police informant. Oh my gosh. Let's see. I'm gonna ask for a new question. I don't know how to answer that. The fridge is broken. What do I do? Fix it myself. Sweater Wolf saw the bench full of tools that I've collected and don't know how to use, so I'm gonna fix it myself.
Well, I also saw the actual things you made, and they look very good. You're woodworking.
Thank you. That shelf up there. I'm a regular Justin McElroy. How much voodoo do I do to my friends for my own amusement? All the voodoo. I mean, come on, all the voodoo. What approach do I take to my job? I trust in my awesomeness. Success is important to me. It's a means to an end. Success, I guess. I don't know. What's the most important thing for me? My stuff, my family. Yeah, my family. No trip to the grocery store is complete without buying beer. I mean, I guess raw ingredients. I cook a little bit. At social events, I am the person who brings a guitar. Let's see. Probably. Picking fights, definitely. I'm taking a quiz. I never cheat. Pick answers randomly. Or cheat with online guides.
Oh, well.
Well,
yeah.
I mean...
if that's an option.
Yeah.
Well, I was just saying, we extend our minds into other people. Tests are bullshit because they cut us off from those resources. I never cheat. I am a good human being. I found an uneaten sandwich, but don't know whose it is. I eat it. I put it away. I leave it alone. Put it away. Does it put it away also mean I really put it away? I put it away. I'll let you determine which one I mean. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Pretty good. Pretty good. They knew me. Feel free to sign my gender. Yeah. That's good. The goatee isn't quite right, and more hair than I have, sadly. Feel free to assign my gender, adjust my appearance, and select my clothing. And don't forget to give me a name. All right. Culinary. So here's my story, my skills. Culinary, I can cook, I guess. Skill, I'm handy. Skill, I can play the guitar. Starting funds, high. Heck yeah, I'm rolling in it. Yeah.
Do it.
All right. Well, that's not bad, sadly. I'm going to remove well, that's not true. I've got a bunch of hats too. But I'm going to give myself a better hat than that. The Luchadora mask.
Whoa.
It's not bad. It's not bad.
That's exciting.
I will give... Oh, look. I've got a bunch of Star Wars stuff. I mean...
Oh, I thought I heard people talking about Star Wars.
I didn't have to buy it, apparently, so that's good. This is one of those games that's monetized to hell, right? To heck. Monetized to heck. I will wear a beanie.
Oh, heck.
Oh, heck. Oh, I want to do something, but that's pretty
the choices.
It's pretty spot on. All right. I will change my hair. I don't have a mullet. I'll have some dignity. Yeah, good enough. And the goatee obviously isn't quite right, so facial hair. I don't have a goatee. It's more like... I can't really grow this either, but we're going to pretend because it looks like I don't have a choice. And this is all I can do for me, so that's sad. All right, and the hair colors, I guess that's pretty good. Dark hair. I guess this is kind of like me. Yikes. All right, how do I do that? The one thing I don't. Whoa, that's a little creepy. I'm a little creeped out. It's a little close for my liking here. All right. The one thing. Somehow in my old age, I've lost eyebrows. I have like no eyebrows left. It's weird. All right. That's pretty good, sadly. All right. I guess I'm going to do it. Now I can add another sim. All right. So who would like to...
Oh my goodness.
Who would like to volunteer?
I mean, I'm the one that is making you do this.
All right. So
yes.
Take the quiz. I guess take the quiz and see if it comes up with. Maybe this can get me out of this because again, these can be awkward. We're all friends here. We all care about each other. But maybe if we let the Sims game decide, maybe that.
Well, listen, we haven't played Among Us yet, so we haven't done a lot of friendship testing games. We haven't done Among Us. We haven't done Overcooked. Right, so there's a couple of things that will push the bounds of our friendship. I think.
just know going into this that I care deeply about you all. So here we go. All right, but maybe the Sims can do it for us. So, Sweater Wolf, do you want to take the quiz?
Yes. Yeah.
All right.
I'm ready.
So, an easy question: what age am I? Young adult, elder?
Wait, am I? Is that too loaded for you to answer?
Well, no, but here's your chance to create your character.
Okay,
I don't want to guess these things.
I'm a real adult.
Guess these things. That would be even worse.
I'm a real adult.
All right,
That's fair. That's fair.
All right. What defines success? Having many friends, being rich, or bettering the world?
I'm gonna say having many friends.
All right. What approach do I take to my job? It's a means to an end. Success is important to me, or I trust in my awesomeness.
I'm gonna say success is important.
All right, good.
Oh, these are loaded.
Yeah, they're really, yeah, totally. All right.
Questions getting spicy. Let's go.
What do I save money for? A better home, the future, nothing. I live in the moment.
Definitely option 3.
Live in the moment.
Fisticuff can attest.
What do I do to cheer myself up? Go for a jog, be mean to others, and spend time with family.
Right. Go for a jog.
Go for a jog. All right, good. It's the weekend, and I have nothing to do. Invite some friends over, walk to the park, or stay in and relax. I
mean, if it was like a world where I could invite people over, I mean, I want to live that fantasy.
Right. I mean, this is The Sims, and this was released in the before time, so I guess we can
okay, this is my fantasy life where I invite humans over.
Invite humans over. All right. What is the first thing? Wow, your questions seem like you have way more questions than I did. What is the first thing I do after a long day of work? Clean the house.
Well, you were being tutorialized.
I was. That's true. Clean the house, cook dinner, take a shower after a long day of work.
Cook the dinner. Cook the dinner.
Cook the dinner. Cook all.
I'm always hungry. I'm always hungry when I get home.
I see a computer as a means to an end, a tool for world domination, or a source of limitless knowledge.
Ooh, 3. I was jumping on. Oh, should I say this on stream? Jumping on that libgen earlier, trying to.
I don't know what you're talking about. I've never used that. Whatever that.
We don't know what that is. Yeah.
Yes, can't confirm. I have 0 out of 10 knowledge of libgen.
5 of 7 never used. The internet is for inspiration, making money, or llama memes. Memeing it up.
Llama memes. Oh my gosh. Easy.
Yeah.
Easy.
Yeah. I've just met someone new. To try to impress them, I'll prank them, try my best pickup line, or brag about my collections.
Those are all weird options.
Yeah, they are very weird.
I guess I'm most likely to talk about my collections. Yeah.
Why is that not an option?
Go have overwhelming social anxiety and not talk to them. I'll say the collections one. I feel like That's the least like offensive one, but
think of all the things I could have said to them when it's 2 a.m. and I can't sleep. That's what I would do.
Yeah, lie awake at 4 a.m. and cry. That's
I
the
should have
answer.
said that. All right. Guests are coming over. How do I prepare? Clean and fix everything, cook lots of food, or make a rockin' playlist? Rockin' with an apostrophe after
I'm gonna make the food.
Hello.
Very food centric.
Cook lots of foods. Yeah. All right, cool. All right, let's see.
Nerd show.
No.
The option where you chameleon your actions to make them think they like you.
Not as accurate as mine was.
It's coming in the
Not
paid
quite,
update.
All right. You are a tech guru. Yeah. Let's look at personality. Tech guru.
I like that. Yeah.
Charisma, absolutely. Fitness.
Okay.
You could probably kick all of our butts. You and Earl, I don't know. It'd be a close one. And you have standard starting fund. Sorry, you lower class. You plebe.
I want to be rich.
I know. Get in the back
Lord
of the
it over
airplane,
me.
please.
This is where we switch on. This is where we switch on Tonight We Riot.
All right. I don't think that this is particularly accurate representation. Is there anything you want to change? Do you want to randomize
I would just
it?
you randomize the appearance
what
from
we do.
here? We might just get something closer.
Do you want me
if we do
to
that.
just randomize until you say stop, or do you just want to do like I'm going to hit it 6 times and that's whatever it is? Do you want to be like
yes, but I can stop before that.
Okay,
yeah.
all right.
Roll a
Yeah.
D20.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So I will say
I want both.
up to
Yes,
6.
both.
This will be up to and including 6 randomized, but you can say stop.
Okay.
All right. So does this count as 1 or is it? We'll just see. Okay. So 1. I can't go back though, so you have to either like really not.
Okay.
All right. Keep going.
That's like not the worst we're gonna get, I think.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm fine with rolling with this.
All right.
We don't need them to be super accurate.
All right. Good. Okay. Good. Now.
I mean, I wish I had those eyebrows, but
those are some fierce eyebrows.
So much eyebrow jealousy happening on this stream.
All right.
I know that. Yeah, the envy is real.
We do have 2 remaining co-hosts. Who's next? We'll add a story. You have to go through the same process. Prof
I can
A
go.
or Prof Lynette.
Yeah, Prof A, go.
Prof A.
I just
go.
also want to pop in and say we just got our 50th follower.
Hey,
Oh my
hey.
goodness!
Thank you.
Thank you all.
Thank you
That's awesome.
so
Sweet.
much.
And
Man,
to
we
do it on
appreciate
this stream,
you.
Boy, dude. Yeah, good. All right.
That's amazing.
Yes,
Best
thank you so
stream.
much. Thank you. All right.
All right, here we go.
So you are an adult. I'm just going to say you're an adult. Unless you want to you want to say something that we don't know.
No,
You're
I think
truly
I'm
70 years old.
I'm a man-child for sure. Make me a young adult.
Young adult. Okay. All right. Good. It's dinner
100.
time. You're getting hungry. What's the plan? My body is a temple. Search Simstagram for recipes. And where's the closest buffet?
Oh, buffet, 100%.
Oh yeah.
You have
I'm
that
like
crazy
I'm like
mentality.
validating.
You're
like
yes,
you
yes,
answered that right.
Yes,
Based
you can
on my
confirm. You can
knowledge.
confirm based on my personality. Well, that's actually not accurate. It's not who you are. So
That's true. What's the first thing I do after a long day of work? Clean the house, cook dinner, or take a shower?
I'm generally pretty smelly IRL, so cook dinner for sure.
All right, good.
Shower's pretty low on the list.
When taking a quiz, I never cheat. Pick random answers randomly or cheat with online guides.
Online.
Yeah, all right, good. The best music comes from the radio, is played live, or comes from video games.
Ooh. What about video games? I think my character's into 8-bit soundtracks.
I mean, they play video game soundtracks live, right?
Well, chiptunes.
Right. Yeah, chiptunes. Yeah, good. Okay. What kind of home do I want to live in? A big, luxurious house? Doesn't matter. I'm always working. Or a family-friendly home?
Oh, definitely doesn't matter. I'm always working at the age of under 18.
What's the best kind of plot twist? Deus Ex Machina? A hero becomes the villain? Or delivery of poetic justice?
Hero to villain.
All right, good.
Team Anakin, let's go. And not Team Ben Solo.
Revan.
Although Marriage Story, fantastic. So good. Black Widow X Kylo Ren. Outstanding film.
The Prof A recommends segment of our stream.
Yes, exactly.
How do I get coworkers to listen to me, excite them with grand ideas, tell them jokes, or threaten to fire them? Yikes.
Threaten to fire them. 100%. That's what I do on the playground all the time.
Totally. Guests are coming over. How do I prepare? Clean and fix everything. Cook lots of food, or make a rockin' playlist. Rockin', N apostrophe, rockin'.
Probably cook lots of food, aka prep lots of Chex Mix.
That's food. Okay. All right. What do I do to cheer myself up? Go for a jog. Be mean to others. Yes, that's the one. Or spend time with family.
Mean to others, you know it. I just hop on Twitter and I start the harassment.
You are not this accurately. All right. Mean to
others. Have you been on my alt?
Yeah, we're arguing with your character choices.
Yeah.
My alt and my main have very different personalities.
That's
right. All right, kicked out of the house.
It's the weekend. I have nothing to do. Invite some friends.
Yeah, someone's gonna get voted off.
Walk to the park or stay in and relax.
Friends.
Friends. Yeah. All right,
I mean, again, this was the post times, or the pre times.
It's not bad. It's not terrible.
I haven't seen it yet.
I'm in the past, so.
Yeah, I'm waiting for it to refresh on stream.
It's not bad.
It's not terrible.
Not terrible.
I like those pants. Definitely don't lose. Can you randomize without touching the pants?
You're right. Yeah, just leave those pants. Your personality traits: culinary, cooking, mischief, definitely, and you're starting. Sorry, you are also in the back of the airplane with the hoy. You are only standard starting funds, unlike us wealthy folk.
I'm into it. Look at my sweet jacket. I'm ready to riot.
Pretty good.
That's sweet.
It's not here. Let's take these off.
Not bad.
Yeah, it's not terrible.
Little eyebrow envy probably again. You gonna go with it?
Let's go with it.
I think it's the outfit that really does it. I think it captures.
Yeah, the outfit's very good.
Well. What's really interesting is that it so far got genders correct, so to speak. Right? It knew I was kind of a dude. Kelly, you're a woman. Earl, you're a dude.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. All right. Let's see if now we have to test this theory. I'm not sure. All right.
And those pocket zippers do it for me too.
All right. Prof Lynette.
Ready.
Are you a young adult, an adult, or elder?
Be an elder.
Elder.
You need to be an elder.
All right. See, now we're off to role play.
We are.
Right.
Yeah.
Yes.
In the evenings, I enjoy stargazing with telescopes, watching television, or plotting my next move.
I'm gonna do stargazing.
Yeah. I've seen that cool room at your house on Animal Crossing with the telescope and the moon and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
That was cool. What do I save money for? A better home, the future, or nothing? I live in the moment.
Live in the moment.
All right. What do I do for fun? Hang out with friends, explore my creative side, play games, surf the web.
To explore my creative side.
All right. Good. The internet is for inspiration, making money, or memes.
Memes? Was that the last one?
Yeah, llama memes.
Yeah, memes.
Memes. All right. The world is in peril. What do I do? Go undercover. I trade in on others' fears. This is 2020, the game. I am the peril. Yikes.
What was the first one again?
Go undercover.
Oh yeah, that's me, for sure.
All right, good. That's a really odd question. What defines success? Having many friends, being rich, or bettering the world? I mean, if you want to sit in the first class on that airplane.
Being rich.
All right, define success. It's dinner time. I'm getting hungry. What's the plan? My body is a temple. Search Simstagram for recipes, or where's the closest buffet? Do you want to pass on this one? Oh, your mic cut out. Simstagram. Oh, there we go. Okay,
yeah.
All right, sorry. I was like, this is a tough choice.
I was like, wow, this is a hesitation. Yeah.
How often do I visit the gym? Every chance I get, on occasion, or that's not for me?
That's not for me.
Not for you. All right. What do I like to do outdoors? Fishing, gardening, or digging up treasure?
Digging up treasure, for sure.
All right.
Oh, you're gonna be a rich girl?
Yeah.
you care about. Well, you own that airplane. You're in that cool bar on the top level of the 747. No trip to the grocery store is complete without buying raw ingredients, microwavable meals, or a floral arrangement. Raw ingredients, okay. All right. Not unless you are George Lucas secretly.
Oh, heck yeah. Hold on. I'm waiting to see it pop up. Oh. Dear.
So yeah, totally nailed it. I mean, that is like a mirror held up to reality.
Spooky, honestly.
Yeah. They wow, they really are listening. All right, let's check your story at least. And you're an astronaut and rocket scientist. You're handy. You're not rich though.
What?
Maybe, use standard starting funds.
I just want to be rich, but I can't.
You're in the wrong section of this airplane, everyone. The hoy is back there. All right. Would you like to change this character, or do you want to live another life? Change it. All right.
Yeah, you can change it to something a little bit more like me if I were old.
All right. Well, female. I'll give it 20 seconds. I mean, that's. I guess if you're old, I'll give you a chance to catch up. It's where StreamYards would have been nice. The nightgown is a little off-putting, I guess.
Yeah. Can you change my clothes, or do I have to do that later?
Let's see. I can.
Oh yeah, because okay.
I wish there was a way to randomize like styled looks. Here, let's see. There's a bunch of really terrible. do you want the cool meme sweater? You could have 9 lives and growing strong. Let's see if it'll catch up with the sweet memes with cats on your sweater.
Do it.
Do it. You like this one? This is the one for you.
Yeah.
All right. Just wait. That's pretty good. Somehow I don't.
Well, that's much better. That is definitely better.
Okay, all right.
I like it.
Good.
I like it. Oh,
right.
Sweet glasses too.
Those
man, that's cool.
Nice. Oh yeah, those are nice.
Those are cool.
All right,
those are cool.
We have the 4 of us. We'll review really quickly. Here is yours truly in that sweet Beatles jacket. Here is Sweater Wolf with the eyebrow game on point. Earl rocking the pants and the jacket, which is pretty good.
This is not like an inaccurate representation of me in undergrad.
And Prof Lynette with the meme sweater and the glasses. Not bad. Earl looks pretty confident. Yeah. All right. So why don't we start? Will we all like live together? Do we need to like? We will. All right. Oh, first name, of course. Steve. Last name. Will we all have different last names? Or can we make it all the same? Oh, we will. Okay. All right. So
I think we can make it all the same.
One of my go-tos is Steve Grabowski. All right. I am Steve with exclamation mark. Grabowski. Name. Hello, my name is. You're gonna do Sweater Wolf or Sweater?
Yeah. For first name Sweater, last name Wolf for sure.
Sweater. Sweater. Wolf. All right, good.
I could just like see you introducing yourself like that on stream.
Sweater. First name Sweater, last name Wolf. Done. Prof A, how would you first and last name? How do you want to do this one?
My first name is definitely Jason. Thank you. Oven Ready. I think it's Oven, right? That gave me that. Jason, 100%.
Oh
Jason.
man.
Last name.
I almost want my first name to be Press X2 and then my last name to be Jason.
Well, all right, that's it. That you did it there. Press X2. Maybe all is all one word. Press X2. Jason is your last name.
Yeah. There you go.
All right.
I like it.
Prof Lynette, here's your chance.
No, I'll just be Prof Lynette.
Lynette. Oops. All right. I'm going to enter this realm of whimsy and fantasy with all our folks here. All right.
Let's go.
Let's do it. We're a big happy family in that photo. That's great.
It's our baseline relationships.
We do have a lot of money, $20,000. We're good. Good. All right. Willow Creek, a nice scenic sort of rolling hills. The desert. I think we should just do the desert. We were all AZ folks once, right?
Oh, toddlers can gain movement skill. That's awesome.
All right, we're gonna move into the desert.
Can elders gain movement skill? Additional movement skill?
So
start running there.
Like, ooh, okay. So it looks like we can any of the ones in green, we can purchase. So there's Agave Abode, Sandtrap Flat. I'm assuming these are like okay. So it has bedrooms, 1 bedroom, 1 bath.
Oh yeah.
1 bedroom, 1 bath. Oy. Or we can buy a lot and like build the house, I guess. This is what Arizona looks like, yeah, except without the water. Yeah, we've had such a dry. Y'all, well, you in California, you're having quite a good time too.
Yeah, we're having some weather issues. Although the sky is pretty bluish today, so that's nice.
Yeah, the air quality is decent.
Oh, nice. I didn't check it. I'm glad. Okay, good to know.
All right, so I'm assuming I can buy something, but we'll have to upgrade it at some point because we can't all live in a 1 bedroom, 1 bath. I do care about you all deeply, but I snore like crazy, and I don't impose that on you. Prof A knows. You've heard that in action. All right, why don't we do the $13,000?
I have indeed slept next to you.
Next stone, and it'll leave us a little money. I guess that's my guess. My guess. Let's move it.
Although the trade-off is how heavy you sleep, right? I could literally have a party in our hotel room and it wouldn't wake you up.
I would not.
It's pretty great.
I would never wake up. Yeah.
It's like, pretty great.
All right. Your band. Play the music.
With my band. Yeah.
So we do have a little bit by choosing this house. So I chose the house that was among the cheapest, but it left us with some funds. But I can also furnish it. I guess we should just do a furnished one. Yeah. And then we can rearrange it, maybe.
Yeah.
I guess, part of, at least, again, what I know of the game is that part of the fun is designing it, like Animal Crossing, designing it to be your own kind of thing. So maybe unfurnished is good once you've played a few times, I guess. All right. Ooh, I'm a caterer. I make $26 an hour. All right. Technician, Prof. Lynette, you are a technician making $54 an hour. Holy moly. Sweater Wolf, you are a code monkey making $51 an hour. And Prof. A, you are a caterer making $26 an hour. Looks like maybe we work together because I am also.
So no child labor laws then in The Sims.
Well, yeah, right. You're 17. You've got a work permit.
I mean, I was working before I was legally allowed to work. I was sweeping floors at Barney's in New York City after midnight. So.
All right, press X to Jason.
That was 15-year-old my job.
You work in 2 days. So it looks like they'll kind of go do some things on their own. So press X to Jason and Steve Grabowski just sat down on the couch together. Look at this cute little TV. Holy moly.
Oh, so tiny.
Channel surf. Let's channel surf. All right. Let's see. All right. So it looks like they do some stuff on their They do some things on their own. It looks like so. Prof. Lynette picked up a book and is like, I guess that's meeting the needs. So I guess I just sort of direct them to do things. So it gives tasks. I see down here in the lower sort of right-hand corner. So for example, press X to Jason. The daily task, which is prepare food or mix drinks and hasn't started. And has a promotion.
Don't let me mix drinks, man.
You make drinks. All right. So it looks like maybe
I'm not 18.
Prepare some food. You should.
You're the kid. The kid makes the drinks for the adults.
Oh, but like the kid that makes the drinks but can't drink them. Yeah, true.
I can't comment on whether I have ever asked my child to be like, can you get me a drink? It may or may not have happened. I'm not totally sure. All right. You were going to make fish tacos.
Oh, I love making fish tacos.
All right, because it looks like you have a prepare food like task. That's what it wants you to do. It didn't seem like it took that though, did it?
I love that.
All right, stop.
Well, there must
stop
be
chit-chatting.
fisticuff, right? Because didn't this
Stop
come
watching
from
I want you to
like
cook.
Sim City, right? And then like there was a government in Sim City.
Party size. All right, there we go. All right. Press X to
Yeah, I think it's
Jason
the
is now
same
off.
universe.
I'm sorry. Go ahead, bud. I cut you off.
Oh, we're just talking about SimCity. There must be a government because this is in the world of SimCity, right? It's like the same currency and a lot of the things are the same. Yeah.
Sorry, I got lost in the mechanics here. I'm trying to figure out like how to assign people tasks because I think that's what I'm supposed to be doing, right? Give them.
It's fine. That's where you should be, right? Because you're the player.
Yeah.
We're just having fun in chat.
I also want to. I want to cook too. Since I'm a caterer, I'll make grilled cheese. Family size grilled cheese. Prof Lynette wants to play chess, but I don't. Do we have a chess set?
And we gotta buy one.
Sweater, last name Wolf, wants to program.
We need a computer.
Need a computer. All right. So do I have to? You are a code
Spend
monkey.
all our money.
Let's see. All right. So I guess they're doing okay. Watching TV. The food is. Oh, who's coming into our house? Who's this person? Oh, a neighbor. Oh, hi, neighbor. I'll go talk to them. Sweater Wolf will go talk to them because you're nicer than I am. I want to. Should we do a funny introduction, a friendly introduction, or a rude introduction? Do we like our neighbors?
Yeah. Yeah,
All
it'd be
right,
nice.
we'll do a
funny or friendly. Yeah.
Yeah, don't send me. I'm gonna do something
Don't
bad.
friend. All right, Sweater Wolf, you are on your way to maybe stop watching sports and start talking to the neighbor. Here we go. This cue is
Thank
good.
goodness.
Good to know. Go talk to the neighbor. All right, maybe you could go jogging as well. Stop sitting. Do this. How can I get it? So I'm deleting things from the like queue, the task queue, but it doesn't seem like it's sending me anywhere. Oh, there it goes. Bro lesson. Sweater is a bro. Hey. Bros love watching sports, being around other bros, and know how to handle their capital J juice. So, hey, bro.
Accurate.
Yeah, totally accurate. That's awesome.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, bro. Just hanging out, bro. All right, go talk to that person. All right. So let's see. Did I level up from any of that? Because I sent press X to Jason to do something.
Wait, you can level up?
Level up your cooking skill. I did that. Mix on. How do you make drinks? That's the important question. Hold on. How do you make drinks?
Might need to get a bar item. You should go into the shop mode because we need a computer and a chess set too.
Right. How do I get into the shop mode? It's got to be one of these, I assume, with a $sign. So there's build mode.
Yeah. Where's the shopping?
Open the gallery. Have I not unlocked it? Maybe.
Might be one of those at the bottom right or bottom left. I don't know.
So here's aspirations. Career.
This is the iteration that I definitely played the least.
Which one did you play more of? 3?
Oh, Sims 2 for sure.
Sims
That's
2.
the one I spent so much time on.
Oops. No. How do I exit? I put myself into build mode. Uh-oh. Go back to live mode. There we go. Walls. All right. Tutorial. Here's where I need a tutorial. Down here. Household funds.
Did the 3 dots give you more? I don't remember where the shop is.
No. Didn't seem to anyway. Maybe I have to go to work or something first before it opens up. Inventory. Not much in there. Ooh, something we can read. The Gluttonspiel, science fiction book by Thomas Hinkle. Sounds thrilling. Is it in build mode? And then you can shop from there.
Oh, maybe. Yeah. If you go to maybe they are both in the same tab in this one. I don't remember. Oh, yeah, I think so. Yeah. Objects by room, objects by function. Yeah, those are all purchasables, I think.
Oh, okay. All right. So I should look for computer, so you can program, right? Filter.
Yeah.
Assume it's filter computer. Oh, didn't like that. Oh, here we go. Search. I'm in the wrong spot. Computer in computers.
Oh, there's different kinds of computers?
Oh my goodness. All right. So there's an all-in-one powerful PC, but it's $4,000. Holy moly.
Whoa.
A Milton Word processor, but those aren't unlocked. All right. So it looks like we're on a how low can you go desk block computer, a Respectron mid-range desktop, and the powerful one. Well, mid-range. Feels like maybe mid-range because it's $1,400 and we only have 69, almost $70,000 or $7,000. So I think that's practical, right? The mid-range.
Okay.
Spend a sixth of our income
seems
on a computer.
All right, so I can put it. Oh, I can place it. How do I place it? Do I need a table for it?
Oh, you might need a surface though. Yeah.
Must be placed on. Oh, so I probably have to buy a desk first.
I'm very emotionally invested in our family story now.
No.
I can't put it on.
Let's meet each other. Why do we live together?
So yeah, so I guess that raises so that's where all those sort of like fanfic and like stories and comics and stuff that people make, they make all this background information. Are there places in the game where you can like enter text like that or like make that background story? Or is that all?
There's like a notes section that's like on your profile, but then there's like, I don't know what this one has, but like there's like a mode where you can make videos and like albums and stuff. Like Sims 1, there was only like the album screenshot mode, so everyone would make their little stories in that.
Mm-hmm. All right, let's see. So I think we should probably buy a desk, right? Knowledge console sounds really nice. How do I? Can I rotate it? What's the rotate key? I can rotate the camera. Is there a rotate object? Tutorial, where are you? This is where I can use it. Can I drag it? Not if I drag it. All right, I'm just gonna put it like.
I think if you place it, then you can rotate it. Maybe.
Yeah, if you hit it, then you can probably use the keys to.
Let's see.
Like the keyboard.
I'm using WASD. I'm using the arrows. Maybe if I. Well, we don't believe in feng shui here on this house.
Click on it? I don't know.
Let's see. We'll just put it there. Good enough. You've seen my Animal Crossing island. You know I just sort of dropped it.
We need more weeds.
Right, yeah. I did actually get rid of all those weeds, so that is good. All right, here we go. Now,
proof.
I can put this on the...
We're coming to your island to check.
I should probably buy a chair, too. Oh, you know what? Can I just move this? Can I move that chair? Oh, it looks like it's part of the desk. Oh, maybe I can. Sweet. There we go. We only need one chair at the kitchen table at any one time, right? Well, the neighbor is like on our shared bed. This is very awkward. The neighbor is sitting there eating on our bed that we all apparently share.
Not weird at all.
Not very, very strange.
Like, yes, this is normal.
This is totally normal. Hey, come on in. Oh, it's paused too. I must have paused it here. So,
yeah, when you're in build, I think
I'm in build. Yeah, gotcha. All right. All right, cool. So now, can I send Sweater Wolf to use the computer? Practice program.
Strategically placed computer.
Very, very, very nice. All right. You're not. Sweater Wolf is not. Though. What am I doing? I'm doing something. Oh, press X to Jason has sat down, commandeered the computer. Apparently, his needs come before the ones that I assign specifically.
It's like, I'm gonna get out of this catering job, man.
I'm gonna work my way up.
It's a dead end.
What's his name?
I'm on Khan Academy right now.
Standing there.
Trying to collect certificates.
Hey, is this neighbor like taking? Oh no, she put the thing down. All right.
Hey, stop interrupting me.
Can I? How do I switch over? Oh, you know what? I think I know what I did. I didn't switch characters. That's why. All right. So I had you. You. See, I'm flipping. It's really weird because I keep flipping between the character and you. Like, I'm going to do this, or Steve is going to do this, or press X to Jason this, or you're doing it. It's weird. It's kind of a weird, like, in between.
You're all of us.
Now I need to highlight sweater. There we go. Okay. And then I guess.
What's going on outside that shower?
You're washing dishes in the. Yeah, why is the neighbor, like, doing the chicken dance? What the heck is that?
Talk to the shower, just like telling a story or something.
Oven, we're gonna call the hospital. I don't know what's going on here.
What is this neighbor doing? All right. So now.
Now we're both doing it.
The behavior is infectious.
Oh, now she's. Oh, you shamed her. She just like walked straight out the door. Just shamed that poor neighbor, who's like now just standing out the back door, just standing there.
No.
Like, why did I do that? Why didn't I?
ProfsPlay doesn't care. She'll tell you, get out.
She's clearly not very happy with whatever happened in this household. I thought the chicken dance shower activity was like a team builder, great team builder, but maybe not.
Oh, I yelled at her because I needed to pee, all right? So, it's fine. It's fine.
All right.
That's fair. That's very fair.
And now she's just out there.
Let's see if you can make it. Can you go talk to her again? Funny introduction? Oh,
yeah, I'll try.
I'll do a funny introduction.
Yeah.
We have to have these assertive conversations.
Right. How do I get rid of that? Talking about. Oh, hey, you're playful. Very nice. Cool. See here, you or Prof Lynette. It's weird. Super weird. I or Steve apparently need to get a suntan. Oh, when do we have to go to work? Don't we have to go to work?
Like IRL or?
No. Well, yeah, that too. But I remember seeing something like work in 2 days or.
For me, in like 15 minutes.
Yeah. I think you have a schedule.
Oh, okay, I got it. Yeah. It's you open up your career and it says I work in 2 days. Press X to Jason works in 2 days. Did we make that neighbor happy? How's she doing? No, she's
plotting our demise.
She's wandering away into the desert.
So
yeah, she's.
Oh, poison the water supply tonight. Oh, they're not looking. Let's see. I'm in there in the bathroom in Communicado. Let's see. How do I prepare? All right, so I still want to figure. Okay, so you were saying to prepare drinks, we should probably have to buy some bar related.
Oh yeah,
items?
like a bar or
Okay,
something.
right.
Yeah.
So, can you get like bar? I guess bar.
You get a chess set too.
Oh, gotcha. Because that's one of the tasks for Prof Lynette.
Off and ready.
The sloop. So I love that we have this very limited set of income, and one of the first things we buy is a bar, which sounds about right.
I mean, we also spent like 1/6 of our income on a computer.
I mean, I think that's a good investment. Right?
She's a programmer. She has to make money for us.
Right. But
In 2020 for sure.
We're poor alcoholics, so we will buy the cheapest bar, the 640 Linden dollar, whatever they are, bar. And I'm going to put it strategically right next to the desk. No, it's not. Seriously, how do you rotate this? Trying to like hold down.
Like if you click and drag, that doesn't rotate.
No, it doesn't
Like place
seem
and
to.
drag,
So
really?
I placed it. And now I can turn
Like
the
tap,
camera.
right click, left click.
Middle button doesn't
Match everything.
Chat, anyone know? Anyone know the button? I'm trying like Q and R or Q and E. You know, sometimes those are like, next to WASD, maybe Z. Ooh, Z is zoom. Oh, I'm taking a bunch of screenshots apparently. Good. So I found that key.
left click on an item, then right click to rotate it 45 degrees.
I see. Okay, gotcha. No, that's
on.
totally not an intuitive motion. So
Mm-hmm.
you click it and then tap the right click. I see. Cool. Thank you for looking that up.
Thanks, Google. Thanks, Google.
Thank you, Google. Can I guess I can move this then. I should move this maybe to. Oops.
Something we could have been tutorialized on.
Yeah, that's one I feel like maybe deserved a tutorial. All right, we're gonna make it super cool and just put it like. Where's the bar go? We need more space in our house. Can we put the bar back?
Yeah, this is a basic item. The family bar.
All right, it'll just separate the rooms, I guess. So if you need a drink, here we'll do it like this. Yeah, there we go. All right, so now. Ooh, I acquired the video gaming skill. Heck yeah. Sweet. This game knows me. Steve Grabowski, my character, acquired the video game. It's like it knows my soul. All right.
This is how people get really invested in The Sims.
I can see it. Yeah, I can totally see it. All right. So
I'm very invested in our stories, our canon.
So press X to Jason. You need to tend bar. Make drink. You need to make a drink.
Oh, why am I in a fight with somebody?
A wrench.
That's me. You're yelling at me. Oh no, we increased our friendship. It was good. It was a good yell.
Oh, good. It was good. It was a good fight. We had to get it out there.
All right.
We just talk dramatically.
Your happiness is pretty low though, or your status is low. I can't figure out exactly why though. Let's see.
Who, me?
No, I'm looking at press X to
Jason.
Jason.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, you got the mixology skill. Nicely done.
Is he hungry? Is that what that little chicken leg is?
Is it? I mean, there's got to be a need.
If so, then this
bladder
is very true to life.
Has to go. Do you need down here in the queue, the item or the action queue? It looks like there's a little green indicator on how long. Do you need to let them like complete that green meter in order to like earn points or status updates or whatever, or can you just like start it and then stop it? Are you sure or familiar with that? Anyone? Chat or?
I feel like you have to let it go for
what I would guess.
bit. I don't know. Yeah, I'm not sure though.
Yeah. It seems like the kind of thing like why they're giving you that timer or meter.
All the like motivations and desires and all that stuff is like stuff they gradually added in each iteration. Like they used to just kind of like exist, like have needs, but not all these like sort of psychological needs.
All right, so press X to Jason. You're 75% done on preparing food and mixing drinks. I wonder if I can get you to do one more, and that satisfies. Practice making drinks. Oh, it probably wants you to prepare. Stop chatting and get to work. All right, let's see. Chess set, right? We need a chess set. Is that what it was?
I love how we bought that computer for Sweater Wolf and
never even
she's
used
using
it.
it.
Wait a second.
Just like eating sandwiches or something.
Chess. Oh, look. Oh, sweet. Holy cow. Chess set, $450.
Whoa.
Whoa.
That's like...
Whoa.
Let's just download chess on the computer. How
Good
about
thing
that?
you're worth it. Can we put it? Where can we put it? Put it. Just so as you're leaving for work, you can just move the chess pieces around and just have like day-long battles of chess. All right, I think that's good. Can I exit this and then select Prof Lynette play chess? Oh, you need chairs too. Jeez. God. It's an expensive hobby. Let's see. All right, so we have to go back and buy chairs now. Oops. Chairs. Does that seem right? Is this? Am I on the right track here?
That really was for you, Sweater Wolf. I'm so glad you appreciated it.
I thought it was.
All right. It looks like we're gonna have to. Oops. Oh man, that's gonna take up a lot of room. All right. I guess this is. I guess we can do that. Do another one.
House is so tiny. There are 4 people.
So like 2020 simulator then.
Oh no.
Yeah. Looks like I can't. Hold on. All right. So I can move in one more maybe.
I was asking if we can put the bar on the back porch. That would be cool. I would love an
true.
outdoor.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Like an outdoor.
Oh, all right. Now, can I get chess? There are not enough
Shark Dog's ready to join
do.
the family.
How many chairs do you need? 4?
Yeah, right.
We have 2 people.
Can I ponder moves? Can I?
Oh, it's rotated the wrong way. It's rotated the wrong way. See, the pieces are like
Gotcha.
left and right. Yeah.
Co-op
So it's not
chess.
registering the chairs as part of it.
Gotcha. There we go. Wow, that's really kind of specific, isn't it? All right. So now,
Oddly specific.
I can play. I can play with Sweater Wolf because you're gabbing. Now you can gab over a dastardly game of chess. A test of wills. All right. So now started that.
Just making the drinks. That's your job now.
I'm just gonna hang out and play video games, which actually does sound about right. All right, so let's see. Here is Steve. He has not started doing anything because he's a lazy bum. Let's cook something.
Man, look at Jason go.
What are you?
It's going ham on that bar.
Fish tacos? No. Vegetable dumplings? Those sound good. Family size. 4. What are my needs? There's something I'm missing. Needs right down here. Hunger. I'm hungry. I'm just laughing. Steve Grabowski is just in there laughing to himself. Get on your phone. I told you to do something. Yeah. All right. Why? I wonder why I didn't do that. What did I pick? Vegetable dumplings. There we go. No.
Looking at memes.
It left the queue. That's weird. Ooh, wait, it says 2 hours until spoiled. Oh, okay. So I better grab a serving because it says I'm hungry. I have a need of hunger. Hey, press X to Jason is mixology level 2.
Ooh,
master.
Wow.
Mix
Keep
master.
going. Keep going.
Let's see. I think you met all your requirements for the day. Let's see.
We're getting close to quarter till. I'm wondering, Jay plays games. What are you thinking since this is your first playthrough? Mm-hmm. How is it managing the 4 of us so far?
Yeah, why don't we pause here? That's right, since we've got to actually, some of us have to work after this.
I guess.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. It's interesting. So, I'm the type of player who I really like thinking about like systems, how these systems sort of interact with each other. So, I was curious about how like the item, you have to have the appropriate item and then get them to do that task. And then after that, a certain number of things, then they leveled up. So like I started really focusing kind of as I was playing on those, kind of like mechanical elements, I guess, like the system of those things. How do they interact with each other? Happiness and like the objectives for the day and stuff. And, I was joking around about all the weird stuff happening in the shower and stuff, but I never was like thinking that much about like them as characters. I was still thinking about them as like little sets of like goals. Press X to Jason needed to do these 3 things, and Sweater Wolf needed to do these 3 things or whatever. And so I didn't get caught up in the fiction yet, except for, strangely enough, good old Steve, who I did seem to connect with, maybe because it was like looking into my very soul. The lazy bum who does nothing but play video games all day. So that was kind of interesting and a little disquieting. So yeah, those are my initial kinds of thoughts. So again, now I kind of want to keep playing because I feel like, okay, I'm starting to get, and ProfsPlay, this kind of goes a little bit back to where you were talking. Like I could see how, having not played the tutorial, if they wove it into this a little bit more cleanly, it might have actually been a better experience. Because like the tutorial, I was sort of like, now I got to do this status. Now I got to do this thing. I mean, it's important, but like I feel like I could have gotten it by doing it here instead. I'm not sure.
Yeah. Well, yeah, and you're not even your same character, so like that didn't carry over. So it's not like you were like, we're starting the house and then add another character or add this or whatever.
Right.
Also, there seems to be a child at our door for some reason.
And he was asking, the little thought bubble was he wanted to talk to Press X to Jason.
Send me.
Oh. He wanted those drinks.
I'm ready for this mission.
Are you done mixing my drink? You bum.
I've put no points into my socialization meter, so let's start building that.
Yeah. I did think I thought the character, again, here I want to talk maybe a little bit more about our experience with the character creator, but the character creator was kind of fun because we got to answer like those questions, and it was like a nice social interaction. Not everyone would play the game the way we just did with four of us, trying to like talk about it and play together and stuff. Whereas if, if I was just going to make, a family or whatever on my own, I may not have gone through all those, or I might have done a little bit of role playing, but it was kind of fun to do it together. That was cool. That was
really fun.
Veterans, you who are veterans of this game, what did you see, new, as a totally new player, I clearly didn't know what I was doing. And what did you see that you were like, oh, just wait till you figure this out? Or like, oh, they really should have explained this? Or, was there anything you noticed like by looking through kind of a newbie's eyes?
I've played Sims 4 before, but even me, it's been a while. So I'm like, I don't even know how to direct you, like where the buttons are, because it's been a bit of time. But I felt like, I don't know, like it felt like you picked up on stuff really quickly of just like, okay, everything's in the corner. So you need to make sure that these people are, it was apparent that you're like, okay, these tasks, whereas when I'm playing this, I'm not, like, sometimes I forget about those and like, oh yeah, because I'm just more of like, what are they doing or what can I make them do? So yeah, that was just my initial thought for that. And the last thing I'll say is that I think this should be a recurring series on Profsplay, because I think that
I want to build this canon.
You're just getting started.
I'm very invested in this family now.
Totally good. Yeah. No, absolutely. We'll save it. We'll come back to it. See, we've done that a bunch of times where like games we've started to play, we should probably do another Animal Crossing to go check out each other's islands again. And I'd love to do another one of those, no sleep till death, no sleep at
sleep is death.
Yeah.
Sleep is death. Yeah.
That experience was great. I mean, we've done a bunch of these games, and I want to keep going with them. So that's great. And yes, I think the ProfsPlay house that we're building here will be a recurring feature.
I love it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Prof A, what about you? Any kind of insights that you had after watching? You're here on this stream.
I'm like distracted by chat, thinking about my favorite Pokemon. I don't know if I'm gonna have to think through that. It's probably, actually, here, I'll just say it right now.
say it in chat.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know how to capitalize this. Is Hitmonchan, is it like Camel Case or is it like that?
Yeah, it's like that.
Okay, cool. Well, there it is.
Fisticuff says, yeah, I can't wait to read this one. You didn't get into the game's materials and critique, but after hours and hours, you've met all of your character's material needs, and the character is super happy, and you as a person playing the game feel dead inside. Yeah,
I love it. It hasn't opened up to that yet. I don't know.
Yeah, we were a long ways to go for this house we're in right now.
I do think about the logistics of this house that we are sharing, though, and how there is only one bed. I guess the couch, we could maybe, two per, maybe that's a sleeper couch or something like that, but it still is not a lot of room for all the activities that we want to do. So that's good.
We'll work it out. I don't know. I feel like I might have played The Sims 1 like a very long time ago. I don't think I super got into it just because it's not like generally the kind of game that I play, but I had a really good time today, right? And I just feel like changing, like even for a game that I don't normally play, changing the context for me personally changed the experience, right? And I think you could say probably something similar about streaming, right? It's like a different, I don't know, like I'll just speak for myself. Like when I'm playing adventure games on stream, it's like a very different experience than when I'm playing that for myself, you know? And I just thought this was like that too, you know, being with the 4 of you and being with chat, or the 3 of you. Mm-hmm. I'm an English teacher. And with chat here, yeah, no, I liked it. I had a good time.
Yeah. No, it's really interesting. Again, I'm a sucker for, like I said, these kinds of like systems games. So I will probably keep playing it. What I'll probably do is I'll roll a different family and learn a little bit more about it. And then when we come back to The Sims again, we'll pick up and maybe I'll know a little bit more. Or should I just leave it and just learn through this? I don't know. To be continued, to be determined. I think it's a good place. So
my personal vote would be don't let the story progress without us. That's just my personal.
I won't touch
me personally.
Yeah. For this family,
definitely. That's good.
Start a new save slot.
Cool. Well, for those in chat, thanks for tuning in and for handling all of our various crises at the beginning, which never occurred. Recall that 6 minutes was all fictional.
Men in Black, camera flash.
Right, yeah, just that never happened. And thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you again next week. We're going to stream some stuff.
All right.
Adios, everybody.
How do I exit?
It's going to be fixed.